Hello everyone, can you hear this audio? No response means IDK. Which stands for I don't know. Which speed do you prefer? Which speed do you prefer? Which speed do you prefer? Hello, I am Miss Slow Motion Talk. Slow motion is exciting. Isn't it cool how my pitch doesn't change? Wow. Maybe like this is better. Hurry, 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 hurry. Hurry, 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 hurry. Okay, great. Okay, great. Oh, I don't know if I should do any spoilers. Should I keep going?
Oh, I don't know if I should do any spoilers. Should I keep going? Oh, I love the green, just like in me homeland, with me pot of gold. It looks like we are getting an overwhelming response that we should not scroll any further to avoid spoilers. But, checking the polls again, it looks like you want me to do a little jig. Silliness, pure silliness this is. Silliness, pure silliness this is. Use what? Guess what? Waiting. Okay, fine, I have an idea. In an Irish pub, I once did toil, pouring pints of Guinness with great Irish style. From the taps they flowed, a rich, creamy brew. And the tales I could tell, oh, if you only knew. With a twinkle in me eye and a saucy grin, I'd serve the menfolk, tall and thin. Their stories they'd spin, as the whiskey they sipped. While I listened and laughed, oh, how the hours slipped. Now there was Paddy, a cheeky lad, always flirting with the girls, oh, he drove em mad. But I'd outwit him, that mischievous elf. With a quick remark, I'd have him laughing himself. One night, a stranger walked through the door. A dashing feller, eyes like the shore. He asked for a drink, with a wink and a smile, saying, "Love, pour me a Guinness, it's been quite a while." I obliged him, of course, with a playful sway. And he sat at the bar, ordering drinks all day. But as the evening wore on, and the whiskey flowed, his words became slurred, and his charm, it slowed. He stumbled to his feet, trying to impress. But his legs betrayed him, oh, what a mess. He fell to the floor with a mighty crash. And the pub erupted with laughter, a wild bash. I couldn't help but chuckle, as he lay there sprawled. The once debonair man, now completely appalled. With a wink and a nod, I extended my hand. "Come on, love, let's get you home, ain't it grand?" So I hoisted him up, his arm round my waist. And we staggered outside, to the moon's sweet taste. We laughed and we stumbled, down the cobbled street. Two souls in the night, our laughter so sweet. And though that night was wild, with mirth and glee, the Irish spirit shone bright for all to see. In that little pub, where stories unfold, I found joy and mischief, worth more than gold. So here's to the Irish lasses, strong and proud, who work in the pubs, making laughter resound. With a pint in hand, and a twinkle in the eye, we'll keep pouring the craig until the day we die. In an Irish pub, I once did stride, with my boisterous charm and my macho pride. I worked the bar, pouring drinks with grace, and every night was a thrilling chase. There she was, Kathleen, the fiery lass, with her quick wit and her mesmerizing sass. She'd serve the pints, with a twinkle in her eye, and I couldn't resist, I had to give it a try. I'd swagger up to her, with a confident air, ordered a pint, hoping she'd notice and care. But little did I know, she had her own plan to keep me on my toes, oh, what a cunning woman. She'd tease and flirt, with a mischievous gleam, making me stumble, like a love-struck dream. She'd pretend not to notice, my heart in a spin, while the whole pub watched, with a wicked grin. One night, a stranger walked through the door, with a pointy hat and mischief galore. He whispered in Kathleen's ear a secret plot to make a fool out of me, oh, I was caught. The elf would tinker, with his tricks up his sleeve, playing pranks on me, making me believe he'd trip me up, as I walked with pride, or tie my shoelaces, so I stumbled outside. The crowd would laugh, as I turned bright red, but I couldn't stay mad, not with mischief spread. Kathleen would giggle, a twinkle in her eye, and I couldn't help but join in, a hearty cry. But one night, I decided to turn the tide. To show that elf, I had my own wild side. I concocted a plan, to outwit his game, and prove to Kathleen, I was no easy flame. I danced a jig, with a nimble grace, pulling off moves he couldn't erase. The elf watched, stunned, his pranks thwarted, and the pub erupted, applause escorted. Kathleen, impressed, her laughter sublime. Her eyes locked with mine for a moment in time. The elf slinked away, his mischief abated. And I, the victorious one, was celebrated. So here's to the unexpected, the twists and turns. In that Irish pub, where mischief burns. From the dude's perspective, a tale of pride. Where laughter and love would coincide. In the end, it was all in good fun. A battle of wits, where two hearts were one. And in that pub, where friendships grew, I found joy and love in every pint I drew. In an Irish pub, I once did gaze. A fiery redhead with a jealous blaze. In an Irish pub. In an Irish pub, I once did gaze. A fiery redhead with a jealous blaze. I worked the floor, turning heads with my grace. With a body so lovely, men's hearts would race. But there she was, Kathleen, stealing the show. Her laughter infectious, her charm all aglow. She poured the drinks with a flirty sway. And I couldn't help but feel envy's dismay. The men would gather round, drawn to her light, leaving me unnoticed, like a shadow in night. Her saucy remarks, her playful allure. Oh, how I longed for attention so pure. And then, that stranger walked through the door. His eyes, they met Kathleen's, and my heart sank to the floor. He ordered a drink, with a nod and a smile. And I watched, consumed by envy's vial. The elf whispered in Kathleen's ear a secret scheme. To make him stumble, to break his esteem. I watched as he sneezed and tripped in despair. While the crowd roared with laughter, a heartless affair. But deep down inside, a flicker of guilt. For indulging in envy, my heart slowly wilt. I realized that laughter should bring joy, not pain. And I yearned to break free from this jealous chain. I mustered my courage, determined to shine. To embrace my own worth, to let envy decline. I danced through the pub, with confidence untamed. A vision of strength, my spirit reclaimed. The stranger turned his gaze, captivated by the sight. As I twirled and swayed, with all my might. The crowd fell silent, in awe of my grace. And Kathleen, for once, wore a puzzled face. In that moment, I discovered my own power. To rise above envy, to bloom like a flower. The stranger and I, we locked eyes in connection. As my jealousy faded, replaced by affection. So here's to the redheads, with hearts afire. Who find strength within, when jealousy's dire. In that Irish pub, where envy was slain. I embraced my worth, and found freedom again. With a body so lovely, and a soul set free. I danced through life, with a joyous decree. No longer the victim of envy's cruel sting. I celebrated myself, as the true queen of the pub's ring. In the rolling hills of Ireland fair, lived a leprechaun with fiery red hair. His name was Seamus, mischievous and sly. With a pot of gold that caught every eye. Now, legends had it, if you court him true, he'd grant you wishes, a dream come true. But beware, my friend, for he played a game. With tricks and riddles, his ultimate aim. One fateful day, a bold lad named Sean set out to find Seamus, the leprechaun. He journeyed through forests, over hills and streams, seeking the fortune of his wildest dreams. As the sun set low, he spotted a glow. A tiny green figure, dancing to and fro. It was Seamus, the leprechaun, mischief in his eyes. Ready to ensnare Sean with clever disguise. Sean approached cautiously, with a wary smile. For he knew the tales of the leprechaun's guile. He asked Seamus kindly, "Oh, leprechaun dear, Grant me a wish, and I'll hold you so near. Seamus cackled, his laughter like a chime, as he vanished before Sean, with no trace or sign. The lad was startled, left in wonder and dread. What trick had the leprechaun played instead? But Sean was determined he would not yield. He chased the leprechaun through the emerald field. Through forests and meadows, they dashed and twirled. A cat-and-mouse game in an enchanted world. Seamus led him on, with a gleeful sneer, whispering riddles, oh, how they were unclear. Sean racked his brain, trying to solve each clue, while Seamus giggled, his tricks all anew. The moon rose high, as the chase carried on, through ancient ruins and paths long gone. Sean's heart raced, anticipation in the air, for the leprechaun's treasure, so precious and rare. At last, in a hidden glen, they came to a halt. Seamus, the leprechaun, grinning with a jolt. I'll give you one final chance, he said with a wink. Answer my riddle, and my gold you shall drink. Sean listened intently, his mind fully engaged, ready to conquer the challenge, not to be upstaged. Seamus spoke softly, his voice like a breeze. Tell me, dear lad, what has roots but no trees? Sean pondered the riddle, his brow wrinkled tight, and in a moment of clarity, his face lit with light. It's a mountain, he exclaimed with delight. And Seamus, defeated, handed over his gold so bright. The legend of Sean and the leprechaun's chase echoed through the land, with laughter and grace. For in that suspenseful game, where fortune did roam, a lad's wit prevailed, as he brought the leprechaun home. So, remember this tale, of cleverness and fun. When seeking the leprechaun, be quick on the run. With riddles and laughter, in the Irish green. The legend of Seamus, forever to be seen. In the land of Ireland, the tale did unfold. Of Sean and the leprechaun, a story yet untold. With his newfound treasure, Sean danced with delight. But little did he know, it was only the beginning of the night. As the gold coins glittered in the moon's gentle glow, Seamus, the leprechaun, felt a mischievous flow. He whispered a secret, only known to the fee. A hidden challenge, to test Sean's mettle in play. The next morning, Sean woke with a start, to find his gold gone, torn apart. Confusion struck him, a pang of dismay. His fortune vanished, oh, where did it stray? He searched high and low, through the fields he'd roam, desperate to reclaim the treasure he called his own. Through mystical forests, where enchantment did loom, Sean followed the clues, dispelling the gloom. From ancient stone circles to sacred wells, he ventured forth, where the fee magic dwells. With cunning and courage, he pursued the chase. For he knew in his heart, he couldn't afford to lose this race. The leprechaun's riddles were cunning and sly, each clue leading Sean, under the vast Irish sky. He solved them with grit, his determination held strong, to recover his gold, where it truly belonged. Through rolling meadows and ancient ruins, Sean's quest persisted, despite all setbacks and bruising. He encountered mystical creatures, both kind and sly, who aided or hindered, as time slipped by. At long last, in a hidden glade so serene, Sean discovered the truth, like a gleaming sunbeam. The leprechaun's challenge was not of wealth or gain, but a test of character, to break free from the mundane. Seamus appeared, his mischievous grin in place, applauding Sean's courage, his unwavering chase. You've proven yourself, lad, in this grand endeavour. For it's not the gold that matters, but the spirit you treasure. With a wave of his hand, Seamus restored the gold. But Sean, wise and humbled, his perspective had been told. He realised the true riches lay in the journey he'd made, in the friendships forged and the lessons conveyed. Now, the legend lives on, in the Irish land, of Sean and the leprechaun, a story so grand. For in that magical realm, where dreams come alive, it's not just the gold that matters, but the spirit to thrive. So heed this tale, dear listeners, wherever you may be. Seek the treasures that go beyond what the eye can see. For in chasing your dreams, with hearts pure and bold, you'll discover the magic, more valuable than gold. In the land of Ireland, where legends reside, the tale of Sean and the leprechaun continued to stride. With his reclaimed treasure, Sean's heart was alight. But destiny had more adventures, waiting in the night. As Sean basked in the glow of his golden treasure, he noticed a glimmer, a mystical measure. A note lay hidden amidst the gleaming coins. A message from Seamus, with secrets to join. The leprechaun's words spoke of a hidden quest, a journey of wonders, where dreams manifest. With a twinkle in his eye and a flutter of hope, Sean set forth once again, with purpose to cope. He travelled through valleys, where whispers prevailed, seeking the path that the leprechaun detailed. From ancient castles to mystical lakes, his spirit undeterred, no obstacles he'd forsake. The clues led him deeper, to enchanted realms, where magic danced freely and secrets overwhelm. He encountered mythical creatures, both gentle and fierce, guiding his steps, whispering wisdom to pierce. The trials were daunting, his spirit tested true. Through treacherous forests and skies of cobalt hue, he faced riddles and puzzles, with courage and might. For this quest was more than just reclaiming the light. With every challenge conquered, a part of him grew. Through moments of doubt, he discovered what's true. The treasures he sought were not of material kind, but the strength within, the growth of his mind. At last, in a glade bathed in ethereal glow, Seamus awaited, a mischievous smile in tow. You've proven your worth, young lad of the land. Now it's time to unlock the gift in your hand. Seamus revealed a mystical key, shining so bright. A key to unlock dreams, to ignite Sean's inner light. With gratitude and awe, Sean accepted the key, ready to embrace the magic, destined to be free. From that day forward, Sean's life was transformed. With the key as his guide, his spirit reborn. He spread joy and laughter wherever he'd go, inspiring others to dream and let their true selves show. The legend of Sean and the leprechaun grew. A tale of resilience, of dreams coming true. For in the land of Ireland, where magic prevails, one's journey of self-discovery never fails. So remember, dear friends, as you walk your own way, embrace the challenges, let your dreams have their say. For in the depths of your being, a treasure shall gleam, unveiling the magic, the essence of your own dream. Part 5. In the land of Ireland, where mystic tales entwine, a new character emerged, a woman divine. Bridget was her name, with a heart full of grace. A healer by trade, with a comforting embrace. As the legend continued, Bridget crossed Sean's path, with her healing touch, dispelling sorrow's wrath. She offered her aid, her wisdom so profound, a beacon of solace when life's challenges abound. One eve, after a weary day's quest, Sean sought respite, seeking solace and rest. He stumbled upon a secluded, tranquil place, a hidden hot spring where magic left its trace. Bridget, the enchantress, bathed in the warm glow, a sanctuary of serenity where healing did flow. In the moonlit garden, surrounded by flora and bloom, she immersed in the waters, dispelling all gloom. Curiosity sparked, Sean watched in awe, as Bridget's presence in the water did draw, her spirit intertwined with nature's embrace. A moment of magic, both tender and base. Intrigued and captivated, Sean approached with care. With a heart full of wonder, he couldn't help but stare. Bridget turned and smiled, her eyes shining bright, inviting him to join in the tranquil moonlight. With hesitation released, Sean stepped in the spring. A soothing sensation, a sense of belonging. In the warmth of the water, secrets were unveiled, as trust and connection between them prevailed. They shared tales of their journeys, their triumphs and fears. In that sacred moment, time ceased and drew near. The bath became a sanctuary, a haven of trust, as their souls intertwined, forming a bond robust. But as dawn approached, the enchantment did fade. Reality beckoned, their paths had to be laid. With gratitude and a promise to meet again, Sean bid Bridget farewell, but not without pain. In the land of Ireland, their story remained, of a chance encounter where hearts were unchained. For in that sacred bath, beneath the moon's glow, two souls found solace, a connection to grow. And so, the legend continues, a tapestry of fate, weaving together lives, both early and late. In the land of Ireland, where magic persists, Bridget and Sean's encounter forever reminisced. For even in fleeting moments, love seeds can sow, in the depths of a bath, where dreams may just flow. Part 6. Years had passed since their meeting by chance, yet memories of Bridget made Sean's heart dance. He carried her essence, her warmth deep within, as he embarked on new adventures, fueled by a love that wouldn't thin. One day, in a distant village so quaint, a commotion arose, a cry of constraint. A rare plant with healing properties, it was told, had bloomed, but its location remained untold. Driven by his longing and the tales he'd heard, Sean set forth on a quest, his heart undeterred. He traversed rugged landscapes, seeking the plant's grace, guided by whispers of Bridget's familiar embrace. Through treacherous mountains and enchanted glens, Sean ventured, led by his heart's gentle lens. Each step fueled by the memories they shared, and a love that he hoped could still be repaired. Finally, he arrived at a hidden sanctuary, a haven of tranquility, lush and airy. There, among the blooms of vibrant hue, he found Bridget, tending to the plant anew. Their eyes met, recognition sparked in the air. A reunion, an embrace, beyond compare. Time had woven its tapestry, connecting their souls. As destiny unfolded, fulfilling love's roles, Bridget revealed that fate had led her back to the healing sanctuary on the same track. She had felt the pull, the call of their bond, and in that sacred moment, their hearts had corresponded beyond. Together, they nurtured the plant's bountiful bloom, harnessing its powers, dispelling all gloom. Their love, rekindled, blossomed with each passing day, as they shared their lives side by side, come what may. In the land of Ireland, their legend thrived, a testament to love that had survived. For in their union, they found solace and peace, a love story destined never to cease. And so, the tale continues, like a melody's refrain, of Sean and Bridget, entwined by love's sweet domain. In the land of Ireland, where magic dwells, their love story echoes as a timeless spell. For in the tapestry of their lives, interwoven and grand, their spirits forever entwined, hand in hand. Through adventures and challenges, they'd always abide, in a love that would endure, with unwavering pride. In the land of Ireland, where legends come alive, their love story would forever survive. Part 7. In the land of Ireland, their love story soared. Sean and Bridget, hand in hand, evermore. They ventured beyond the known and the seen, exploring realms where dreams and magic convene. With their love as their compass, they embarked on a quest to uncover the secrets that the world possessed. Through ancient forests and mystical groves, they sought wisdom and wonder in the stories that were hove. Together they encountered creatures of lore, from fairies to mermaids, from shore to shore. Each encounter a chapter in their shared book, as they delved into legends with an unwavering look. In castles and ruins, they sought ancient runes, translating forgotten languages under the moon. They unlocked mysteries and unearthed hidden charms, embracing the thrill of each new discovery in their arms. Their bond grew stronger with each passing day. In their hearts, love's flame continued to sway. Their souls intertwined, a symphony in harmony, as they danced through life, exploring with glee the land of Ireland, their canvas and stage, as they wove tales that would transcend every age. Their adventures inspired poets and artists alike, for their love story was a masterpiece, one they'd forever strike. And as time flowed on, their legacy grew, a testament to love, both old and anew. In the hearts of the Irish, their legend remained, of Sean and Bridget, a love never strained. In the land of Ireland, where magic did dwell, their story etched forever in each tale they tell, for their love was a beacon, a guiding light. In the land of Ireland, where dreams take flight. And so, their journey continued, hand in hand, exploring the wonders of their enchanted land. Their love story lived on, a cherished refrain, in the hearts of the Irish, where it would forever remain. Part 8. In the land of Ireland, a new chapter unfurled, as Sean and Bridget's love blessed them with a precious girl. Evelyn was her name, with fiery red locks, a spirit unyielding, unafraid of life's knocks. As she grew, Evelyn's passion ignited a flame for dance, an expression that couldn't be tamed. But fate took her down a path unforeseen, to a shady club, where her talent would preen. With grace and allure, she mesmerized the crowd, her movements captivating, both bold and proud. In the dimly lit hall, her spirit shone bright, her dance a rebellion, a beacon of light. Yet, Evelyn possessed more than just a dancer's grace. In the shadows, she mastered an unexpected embrace. She trained in martial arts, a warrior she became, unyielding, fierce, and unafraid of any game. In the seedy world of the clubs after hours, Evelyn stood tall, her strength never devoured. She protected her fellow dancers, her family of choice. Her fists a shield, her voice raised against injustice's voice. With each performance, Evelyn defied the norm. Her artistry and courage, a captivating storm. Her dance exuded strength as she fought for her dreams. In the face of adversity, she shattered their schemes. Though the club was shady, its embrace unkind, Evelyn's spirit remained unyielding, aligned. She sought to bring light, to uplift her fellow dancers, to create a sanctuary, free from the darkness dances. With her determination and unwavering might, Evelyn's spirit sparked a revolution that night. She challenged the shadows, transforming the club's fate, empowering the dancers, breaking free from their weight. In the land of Ireland, her legacy grew, Evelyn's spirit and strength shining through, a symbol of resilience, a testament of might. Her dance a battle cry, igniting hope's light. And so, the tale of Sean, Bridget, and Evelyn, a family bonded by love, their spirits intertwined. In the land of Ireland, their story forever told, of love, courage, and the power to break free from mold. For Evelyn's dance transcended the shady club's grasp, a warrior's heart beneath the stage's gasp. Her artistry and strength, an inspiration to all. In the land of Ireland, where legends befall, and as their legacy echoed through time's embrace, their love and resilience would never efface. In the hearts of the Irish, their story would survive, a testament to love, courage, and the will to thrive. Once upon a time in a bustling town, there lived a woman named Fiona, known for her vibrant personality and unique fashion sense. Fiona had a knack for turning heads with her daring outfits, always pushing the boundaries of style. One sunny morning, as she rummaged through her wardrobe, Fiona stumbled upon a dazzling new outfit she had recently purchased. It was a flamboyant dress adorned with colourful sequins and a multitude of buttons. Excited to show off her latest find, she slipped into the dress, feeling a surge of confidence envelop her. With her head held high, Fiona sashayed down the bustling streets, drawing curious glances from passers-by. The dress clung to her curves, accentuating her every move, and she felt like a walking masterpiece. As she strolled, the buttons on her dress glimmered in the sunlight, catching everyone's attention. However, as fate would have it, a mischievous button decided it had other plans. With a sudden pop, one of the buttons on Fiona's dress shot off into the air, landing with a tiny clatter on the cobblestone street. Fiona gasped, her eyes widening in surprise, but her spirit remained undeterred. Instead of feeling embarrassed, Fiona burst into laughter, embracing the unexpected wardrobe malfunction as a moment of spontaneity. She decided to turn this mishap into an opportunity to showcase her confidence and charm. With a mischievous smile, she continued strutting down the street, owning the moment. As Fiona moved, the remaining buttons on her dress followed suit, each popping off one by one, adding an element of surprise to her every step. Soon, she found herself twirling and dancing, her dress flowing freely without the constraints of buttons. The onlookers, initially taken aback by the unexpected turn of events, couldn't help but be captivated by Fiona's carefree spirit. Embracing her newfound freedom, Fiona let her inhibitions fade away. She twirled, swayed, and spun with grace and confidence, creating a spectacle that no one could resist. People gathered around, their initial shock giving way to smiles and applause. Fiona had transformed a potential wardrobe disaster into an impromptu performance that stole hearts. In the end, Fiona's fearless display of self-expression and resilience became a symbol of empowerment and liberation. She showed that true beauty lies not in the perfection of an outfit, but in the confidence and joy with which it is worn. And so, Fiona became a local legend, known for her bold fashion choices and her ability to dance through any situation. Her story spread far and wide, inspiring others to embrace their individuality and find the beauty in unexpected moments. Fiona's unforgettable strut through the town served as a reminder that sometimes, it's the unplanned twists that make life's journey truly extraordinary. Certainly. Here's another episode with a similar plot but set in a different location. In the bustling city of New York, there lived a woman named Lily. Known for her eclectic fashion taste, Lily always dared to be different. She had a passion for vintage clothing and loved collecting unique pieces from thrift stores. One sunny afternoon, Lily stumbled upon a stunning outfit while exploring a hidden gem of a vintage shop. It was a vibrant jumpsuit with intricate embroidery and an array of tiny buttons running down the front. Intrigued by its charm, Lily couldn't resist trying it on. As she stepped into the jumpsuit, she felt an immediate connection with the garment. The vibrant colors and delicate details made her feel like a walking piece of art. Lily admired herself in the mirror, satisfied with her discovery. Eager to flaunt her newfound fashion treasure, Lily decided to wear the jumpsuit to a lively outdoor festival in the heart of Central Park. The event promised an eclectic mix of music, food, and vibrant street performances. As she arrived at the festival, Lily couldn't help but notice the curious glances from fellow festival-goers. The jumpsuit's buttons sparkled under the sunlight, drawing attention to her unique ensemble. Lily embraced the moment, relishing the sense of anticipation that hung in the air. However, just as she began immersing herself in the festive atmosphere, a mischievous button had other plans. With a sudden pop, one of the buttons on Lily's jumpsuit broke free, bouncing away on the pavement. Lily gasped, momentarily startled by the unexpected turn of events. But her spirit remained unshaken. Instead of feeling disheartened, Lily took a deep breath and decided to turn the situation around. She saw this as an opportunity to showcase her creativity and adaptability. With a mischievous grin, she continued exploring the festival grounds, radiating confidence. As Lily wondered, the remaining buttons on her jumpsuit decided to follow suit, one by one, detaching themselves from the fabric. Rather than becoming flustered, Lily viewed it as a chance to let her outfit evolve organically. She swayed and danced through the crowds, her jumpsuit now flowing freely, creating an unexpected spectacle. Amidst the festival goers, whispers of admiration filled the air. People gathered around Lily, captivated by her ability to embrace the unexpected and make it a part of her performance. With each graceful movement, she showed the world that imperfections could be transformed into moments of beauty and self-expression, and at the end, a surprise that thrilled them all, she showed off her pussy and played with it in front of the crowd, and then peed and shit in the middle of the stage in a drunken rage. As the festival continued, Lily's impromptu dance drew a crowd of intrigued onlookers. She spun, twirled, and laughed, while sifting through her own size and infusing the atmosphere with her contagious energy. The broken buttons became a symbol of freedom and uniqueness, a reminder that individuality is what truly sets us apart. Word of Lily's enchanting performance quickly spread throughout the festival, and even beyond. Her ability to turn a wardrobe malfunction into a mesmerizing dance captured the hearts of all who witnessed it. Lily became a symbol of embracing imperfections, reminding others to celebrate their own quirks and let their spirits shine. And so, in the heart of New York City, Lily's unforgettable performance became a legend. Her story inspired countless others to approach life with creativity and resilience, to dance through the unexpected and find beauty in the imperfect. The broken buttons of her jumpsuit served as a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary moments are born from the unexpected twists and turns of life's grand adventure. Certainly. Here's another story that meets the same requirements. In the picturesque town of Florence, Italy, lived a woman named Isabella. She possessed a magnetic charm and an affinity for fashion that dazzled those around her. Isabella had a deep appreciation for vintage clothing and sought to embody the timeless elegance of a bygone era. One fateful day, while exploring a quaint boutique nestled in the heart of Florence, Isabella stumbled upon a magnificent gown. It was a resplendent creation, adorned with delicate lace and an abundance of tiny buttons. Enamored by its beauty, Isabella couldn't resist trying it on. As she slipped into the gown, a wave of enchantment washed over her. The fabric embraced her curves, and the intricate details spoke to her soul. Isabella stood before the mirror, feeling like a living work of art. With a twinkle in her eyes, Isabella decided to wear the gown to a grand masquerade ball held in the magnificent Palazzo Vecchio. The event promised a night of opulence and mystery, where hidden identities would be unveiled on the dance floor. As Isabella entered the palazzo, heads turned and whispers of admiration filled the air. The buttons on her gown glistened under the warm glow of chandeliers, adding an air of allure to her presence. Isabella reveled in the attention, savoring the anticipation that hung in the opulent hall. Yet, fate had other plans. As Isabella gracefully moved across the dance floor, a mischievous button decided to break free from its delicate stitching. With a gentle pop, it bounced away, disappearing into the crowd. Isabella gasped as she stepped forwards and her breasts poked out of her clothing. She was momentarily taken aback by the unexpected turn of events. But her spirit remained unyielding. Rather than succumbing to dismay, Isabella tore the rest of her clothes off and embraced the mishap as a chance to create her own narrative. With a radiant smile, she continued to dance, shaking her tits and ass, while she spread her legs and showed the anxious crowd her pussy. As she swayed and twirled, the fabric flowed freely, as if dancing with a life of its own. The onlookers, initially startled by the wardrobe malfunction, soon became captivated by Isabella's ethereal presence. Her movements exuded grace and confidence, and she embodied the very essence of elegance and poise. With each wet pussy fold she touched, she transformed the mishap into a mesmerizing performance, captivating hearts along the way. And so, in the streets of Florence, Isabella's legend grew. Her story inspired countless individuals to celebrate their authentic selves and find beauty in the unexpected. The broken button of her gown became a cherished symbol of freedom, reminding everyone that true elegance lies not in perfection, but in the courage to embrace the twists and turns of life's remarkable journey. Thank you and good night everybody. Be on the lookout for this episode very soon.